Good morning. These are your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for Tuesday, May 20th, 2025. Thanks for listening. I'm Jill Clary. Roots and Boots, a dancing venue at 433 Airport Road in Rexburg, attracts hundreds of guests weekly and teaches them how to swing. According to East Idaho News, lifelong dancer Austin King established the company in November of 2023 in hopes of starting a dancing community outside of Brigham Young University, Idaho, which hosts its own dance instruction for students. King and a group of his friends began throwing parties in a storage facility which has grown into a full-fledged dance studio with indoor-outdoor areas, lights, and a DJ station. The venue receives roughly 300 people per night, with a limit of 400 people allowed in at a time. The majority of people in attendance are ages 18 to 24, and many of them are students from BYU-Idaho. King says the venue has an exciting and carefree atmosphere and encourages anyone to attend, regardless of talent or dancing ability. Roots and Boots is open Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday nights from 7:30 p.m. to midnight. Tickets can be purchased at the door for $6. Organizers are seeking volunteers to help set up and tear down the 21st annual Field of Heroes Memorial Day weekend event at Century High School in Pocatello. The Field of Heroes memorializes the U.S. veterans who died while serving in the military during the global war on terrorism that was initiated after the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks. Volunteers are needed to help set up the field on May 19th through the 22nd and clean up on Tuesday, May 27th. Volunteers are encouraged to arrive at 8 a.m. at Century High's soccer field, 7801 Diamondback Drive. A dedication ceremony will begin at 10 a.m. Friday. The field will then be open to the public 24 hours a day until the closing ceremony at 5:30 p.m. Monday. The annual Run to Remember is scheduled for 10 a.m. Saturday, May 24th at Century High School's track. Those interested can register at the track and field at 9 a.m. for a $10 donation. Those interested can register at the track at 9 a.m. for a $10 donation to support the memorial. The first participants to register will receive a free t-shirt and a goodie bag while supplies last. Idaho gas prices dipped slightly this week, but with Memorial Day just around the corner, pump prices could start climbing soon. Today's average price for a gallon of regular in the Gem State is $3.28, about half a penny less than a week ago, a nickel less than a month ago, and 57 cents cheaper than a year ago. AAA Idaho Public Affairs Director Matthew Condi says, quote, "Things have been pretty quiet at Idaho gas stations in recent weeks, but a record 45.1 million Americans will be traveling for Memorial Day, including a record 39.4 million by car. We expect a surge in gasoline demand that could be felt when drivers stop to fill up over the next few days." These have been your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for May 20th, 2025. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. This is BYU-Idaho radio, and I'm Jill Clary.